sorry about that. I found that was unnecessary. Anyway, like I was saying before, in 2016 there were two superhero movies in the Marvel and DC universe made that had two or more heroes face off against each other because their views were different. And those movies were Batman vs Superman and Marvel's Captain America: Civil War. And in Batman vs Superman, we have Superman versus off against the Dark Knight himself. Mm, so, so because Superman maybe like Superman has forced them to fight each other because he cannot do man's mother. And of course, more to it than that. And maybe because many focuses because of our different views. Superman believes justice to be earned in the light of day, and Batman justice to be made by any means necessary in the dead of night, and then the vigilante way. Now, of course, these two different views have been made in this area. Of course, I could have made that thing clearer because I didn't because I'm sure a lot of people didn't really enjoy watching Batman vs Superman because there's a lot of different time voids in that. Now, anyway, a movie I can explain better, which deserves to be just an award in that category, is of course Captain America: Civil War. And I can explain this movie better because I'm actually a fan and really enjoyed watching that. Now, the base of the movie takes place in the Marvel Universe timeline where the governments of the world, or in that case the Marvel Earth world, where we're tired of vigilante heroes like the Avengers taking the law in their own hands. In their hands. Now, of course, in the comic book world, the Civil War starts when a superhero team called New Warriors try to solve a gang of supervillains, which goes terribly wrong. Eventually ends with a supervillain named Nitro causing an explosion that takes out almost the entire neighborhood, killing a busload of kids and etc. That caused the governments of the world to create the Superhuman Registration Act. And now in the MC universe, it's quite different. Instead of a superhero registration act, it's called the Sokovia Accords. And it was created after the Avengers mission of stopping Hydra from taking a biological weapon. And it ends with Crossbones trying to blow up himself on Captain America, but the Scarlet Witch stops him. But unfortunately, the bomb ends up killing a bunch of people in a building, and half those people are Wakandan ambassadors from the African nation of Wakanda. And after that, the government's world represented by General Ross tell the Avengers that represent the heroes of the MC universe that the government will no longer tolerate heroes taking the law in their own hands and fighting outside the law. So they created this Code Accords named after the events that happened at the end of Age of Ultron. Where it forced superheroes to serve the government and only able to act if the government deems it's okay for them to. Now, of course, in the comics and in the movie, Iron Man is all for the Accords and for this new registration, but Captain America is against it because this new law destroys the very principles and ideals that made America great, and the laws and ideals and beliefs that he fought to protect during World War II. And of course, Tony Stark is all for the Accords because he feels bad for all the destruction that they caused in their mission to try and keep the world safe, which maybe has something to do with what happened in Sokovia in Age of Ultron, because Sokovia was destroyed because Tony Stark created Ultron. And of course, that woman who was the mother of one of the the kids got killed in Sokovia, made him feel bad. So anyway, but of course, no, like in the comics, there's more to it than that. A man named Baron Zemo framed Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, for killing King T'Challa, the Black Panther's father, and a bunch of other political idealists and senators and etc. in the UN at the UN summit, which celebrate the signing of the Sokovia Accords. And of course, Captain America assembles a team to help him prove Bucky's innocence and stop the real matter behind it. And Iron Man assembles a team to help them capture the rogue heroes that won't support the Sokovia Accords. Now, of course, the way it ends with Captain America and Iron Man hating each other, and really put an impact on how the rest of the MC universe will be affected by it. Now, anyway, the award for best hero movie is, of course, Captain America: Civil War, which is another Avengers-themed movie that I believe should have earned this award a long time ago. Now, even though it is named Captain America: Civil War, it is actually an Avengers movie because it has all the Avengers characters as the main hero characters represented in this movie, except, of course, Thor and Hulk, which get their own movie in Thor Ragnarok later on in the MCU universe, of course. Now, anyway, let's go to our next music video. Our next music video is based on the movie Logan, which was the final Wolverine standalone movie created. Now, of course, this movie has two music videos made that you'll be watching right now. The first one is called Hurt, which was the first music video that was actually part of the original trailer for the Logan movie. We won't be getting a lot of that music video because I like the second one better, which we'll see next. Now, anyway, here's the first music video for the movie Logan. I hope you enjoy it.